Good afternoon, friends and family. This is another episode of Talking with TWE. And today I'm going to be discussing basically for the beginners on how I estimate jobs and when they come to me, how I put a price on them. And keep in mind, this is no professional um, recommendation. This is just the way I'm doing it because I'm just starting out. So basically, I number one, I don't go by the hour. In some cases, I met a guy that's well, and he said he do 125 for an hour. I came to find out that sometimes that can hinder you, and you can lose profit on that. And so what I started to do is I look at the job. I look at the job. I look at the stuff like grinding wheels, welding rods, anything that I'm using. I add that into the material cost, gas, and I got a labor charge. So for instance, just like I just showed y'all a while back, a barrel pit. I looked at the job. I knew that I was going to take a 12 hours or more, a day and a half on that barrel pit, the time I had. So for me, for that barrel, and I didn't really have nothing to do that day. So I automatically said 400, and I told him anything else he had, 225 for the material. Keep in mind, once you start getting jobs, you'll have a lot of material in the back, stocked up so you can use some of that to save you some costs. So number one, I basically look at the job and see how long it's going to take me, and is it an easy job or could I do it, in a reasonable time? And what I get off that, because I've been welding for a long time, I can look at something. If it's not that difficult, I don't try to break nobody. I just try to make a profit, make the customer happy, and make the customer tell other people's about me, about oh, he's a reasonable guy, because everybody out here getting high prices. And if you're a beginner, that's one rule that you can use to um, uh, catapult yourself in this game, so to speak. And number two is, once you look at the job, just don't. When they say give me, they be wanting, some customers want estimates at that point. You really can hinder yourself if you do give an estimate. Say it's about. I always say it might be about 2 or 300, but first I got to check to see how much the material costs. So you always got to calculate that material, because you tell a person something, and they'll be expecting something, and your material be over what you told them. You won't make a profit. So always keep in mind, be careful what you tell a person. You got to check your material. Everything costs. You can't go to Home Depot and ask for a discount or this and that. Could you get a cheaper price? So whenever you tell somebody something, you got to be responsible enough to know that you got to check the material. And keep in mind, fellas, keep in mind for the beginners, keep in mind, when you're dealing with customers, they want a lot for less. They always want a lot for less. That's a big thing to keep in mind. And number three, and this is the most valuable thing to me. I had to learn this myself. If the customer keep trying to talk you down, and you know that you're not going to make a profit, it's good to not get frustrated, because you got to keep in mind, everybody looking for a deal. Don't blame them for trying to get a low price. You got to blame yourself if you accept that low price. So it's always a good practice for me to tell them nicely, hey, no, I might not be the one for you. You might have to look on the internet. My price is my price. I'm sorry about that. I'm sure that somebody on the internet can accommodate you. And those are three things that'll keep you, get you started in this business. And don't forget, man, stay hustling. And my last thing, before I go, I want to say this: like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel up, and it's working. And I appreciate everybody that tuned in. And don't forget my YouTube channel, Thomas TWE Welding Service 5050. I want to say, don't stop hustling. It's money to be made in this weather thing. It may take a while. Sometimes when it get cold, it go down. But once it start getting hot, repairs, trailer repairs, gate repairs, people want smokers, smoker repairs, My next matter of fact, my next video is gonna be a smoker repair. I'm gonna paint it and put some more things on there. I'm just showing you work start to come, and if you really want to not say get rich, but put yourself in a decent situation, this welding thing will do it. You just got to know how to stack. Again, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in to Thomas Welding. I'm out. Yeah.